I'm going to demonstrate for you a banded Cuban press. So I'll start with a direct angle, and then I'll also give you that profile view. So this is something that we can use at the beginning of our warm up or just something in general for shoulder mobility. So you're going to want to secure and anchor that band under one foot. Doesn't really matter which way your stance ends up here, which knee is to the ground. You're not going to have to change that, just whatever is more comfortable for you. And then we're going to make sure that we have decent amount of tension in the band and enough ability, enough slack that we can rotate up to a goalpost position. Okay, so if it's too tight and that's really challenging, you're really fighting the tension, you probably need a lighter band. Okay, so we're going to start, we're going to bring the arms up, 90-degree bend in that elbow, wrists, elbows, all in the line. And then we're going to take it up. Try to aim for above your head so you don't hit yourself in the face with the band. And then we're going to press up. So this is going to be slow. We're going to return, right? Don't let that band take you. Return to the goalpost positioning and then rotate back down to the front of the body. Okay. So we're coming up and then we're pressing overhead. And then we're going to undo that move in the same fashion that we moved to the top and then come forward. Okay. So a couple things you want to keep in mind here. And I'm going to show you this from the profile view. I'll go ahead and just switch my legs for a good view here. So when you're in this position, we want to make sure, even though we're working on that shoulder mobility, all of that is going to be so much more benefited by a braced core, tight glutes. So we want to make sure that we avoid sliding our hips forward into that anterior tilt. So think about scooping the glutes back and then bracing the core. So belly button into the spine, ribs pull in. So we're one nice linear straight line from top to bottom. We're going to anchor that band. We're going to get our hands with that tension, and then we're going to pull up and then press. So you see the angle of my body, one line from the tailbone up to the shoulders, under tension and control throughout the whole move. What we don't want to see is in the lack of core. We don't want to see those hips sliding forward. So pull in and control that move from top to bottom. And that is your banded Cuban press.